My goodness, I think I'll stay and watch. How's it going? How's it going? Nice to know him. Steady growing was always hard to watch. How's it looking? How's it looking? How's it cooking? How's it cooking? I was jugging, so give me all you got. Keeping me, keep from knowing. Keeping me, keep from showing. Keeping me, keep from growing. Keeping me, keep from knowing.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to April 9th.
2026.
I don't know. Don't ask me that. I get that wrong every day.
Welcome to Wen Newsletter.
Yeah.
I'm Jason Mansky.
I'm Sheila Doman. Excited for you guys to be here today. There's loads of stuff going on in
Lots
the
of
stuff
stuff.
road.
Some of the stuff we can talk about.
Some.
A lot that we
A lot that we
can't
can't.
talk about.
But we can say that it's all positive and that things are going good. Even today.
Very general.
Yeah.
Very broad.
They're great phone calls.
Things are
today.
good.
Yeah.
I'm great.
So we are excited to get to the stage when we can give you guys at least thumbs up.
We're ready to talk about stuff.
We are so ready to talk about it. But hence the corporate world doesn't go as fast as the startup tech world. And that's okay. That's why they hire us. So that's okay.
Yes, 300, 400-year-old
Yeah.
companies need new companies
Yes.
to push them along.
That's a general rule.
General
Yeah.
push
We're happy.
in the right direction.
We're happy to do that, Bush. What else is going on? What are you building? What are you working on?
So much stuff.
Yeah. 18 different projects at the same time.
85,000 different projects.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing some testing on a new backend system that will make the creator portal even better
Nice.
and faster.
Very
and allow
excited
for
to hear.
videos.
Yeah. Ooh, videos coming
yes,
to the creator
yes.
portal. You heard it here.
The first version of the test failed miserably, which is good.
Okay.
It broke completely on
Okay.
video. So we can only know it doesn't work once we build it.
True.
So we built it and it broke, which is fine because everything's being built at incredible speed now. So
Yes.
Really excited for that. Videos are a big thing that we wanted to put on the creator portal and update the creator portal for a long time. So that's been a focus of myself and Guillermo today. Talked to Guillermo for a long time. We worked through some stuff. So
Nice.
that's good. Yeah, what about you?
My two main projects, which is kind of funny when Josh was like, does everybody have like a giant board of like all their different projects? I was like, I have two. There's like 80 projects underneath each one. But one's on one computer, one's on another. So it's like, you play in your separate playpens and it's good. And then they dump into a central brain every night. But yeah, it's I've got like a whole biz dev setup that will only get better once more things are built on the Guillermo and the CTO side, as far as being the best biz dev person that I can. So when I'm talking to you as an author, when I'm talking to you as a director, and you have legitimate questions, I don't just sit there and make up answers or make up percentages. And it has like a whole live brain to it, as well as loads of every statistic you could ever want and every analysis that you could ever want. But as you're talking live, somebody could go, okay, well, if I wanted to sell my book for $15.99, like what's the most volume that's ever been sold at that price? What's the percentage? Like, should I do more covers? How many more covers should I do? Like, comparing to history. Now we've been around for 4 years, so we can give kind of historical analysis of what performs best instead of, I don't know, throw it up and see how it does, right? So that helps as far as having very intelligent conversations with new creators and with incoming new publishers, incoming new music labels who are like, oh, we're new to this, walk us through it. And we can literally, it's actually in there as like a newcomer walkthrough guide of like statistics. Are you interested in ebooks, audiobooks? And it just kind of goes into like each stat and just easily walks them through everything. That's one project that I kind of daily update. It runs an update every single night of all the resells, all the new holders, all the new sales, anything that's gone on. So it's all up-to-date information. If I'm on a phone call that day, I know that that's real information. And then the other one is like this social media revamp of the world. Because if you're a social media person, you can sit on it all day long. You can sit there and check notifications and check comments and reply to comments all day long and create content. And Lord knows, to every author and musician out there, like that's what some people want to do. They're called influencers, right? But when you are meant to be doing other things, such as writing a book or working on your music, you don't really want to be dancing on TikTok. And I have not.
Oh, okay.
Yet.
No TikTok, no stuff. Because otherwise, I'll pay attention to TikTok more.
I know.
We can get Ben and Josh dancing on TikTok.
We should just throw that up there one day and be like, "Well, we told you to follow us on TikTok. Here's Ben and Josh dance." Just to see Josh dance at all, I think would be the TikTok to have. So yeah, it walks you. So it again is every stat you could ever not think of to ask about analysis wise, connects it to competitors, influencers, all the people that you should know that could, possibly talk about your book, all that kind of fun stuff. And so that 85,000 lines of statistics then feeds into, here's our suggestion for what you should post this week. And it can make it for you, or you can override and go, no, I actually know what to do graphics wise. Let me move this around. Let me input my own picture. Let me put my own video in there. But then it's a whole scheduler. So hopefully I can spend like a day or like half a day and kind of plan out the week. New stuff Friday to the side, right? Obviously that comes about more complete on Thursdays. But yeah, you can schedule it, and then things just get, posted, and you're like,
so if you weren't building this out, how much would it cost a month for that service?
It would be a combo of about 18 different sites, because there are like statistical stuff, right? But it's I have a whole lot more statistics than those sites. So just the stats analysis sites run about $100 a month for like the lowest, right? Like if you want like 1 week, an update every week, they go up. I think the one that I was using for a while, and I obviously didn't use the top tier, but it had a $4,000 top tier and that came with like a person. If you literally didn't know what you were doing, I know that, right? But
maybe not the right way to say it.
You literally got a tiny little man in the mail with your subscription. But no, like that had like basically an account manager. So you could go like, hey, what influencers should I ask this to? It's like that is a hefty thousands of dollars service, right? That doesn't count the creative, which is actually a lot of people's full-time job, right? Is doing that creation. My niece is graduating college in May, and that's what she wants to do for a sports team, is all day creation. And it's just to the point where I would rather be talking to new authors, talking to new directors, getting you guys educated on the platform than worrying about font colors on a Instagram ad. That's just my own preference, but it's going to be a tool that assists me when I, don't have a team of 80.
In a previous life, I worked in an organization, and right before I left, we were implementing social listening. And just for social listening, which for those of you who don't know, is kind of what you talked about, just in terms of like grabbing, what's the buzzwords, looking out for certain keywords. So like if we were talking about books, it would search for the word book or new books or new release, whatever.
Yeah.
It was $1,200 a month,
Yeah.
and we were implementing that, and it's not nearly as in depth as what we're building internally.
Yeah.
So it's in terms of just cost savings versus utilizing all these little services, is building one big backend engine that actually has everything we exactly need is really the way to go.
Well, and it's it's nice to have that cost savings. We don't want to tell you as our community, like, yeah, this is what we use our revenue on is searching for keywords on another website. It's like, really? It's like we
have Diet Cokes to buy.
We do have Diet Cokes to buy. It's like we got grand things to build and industries to infiltrate and
personalized pillows to buy,
pillows to make. Like there's important things to do. Instead of, one of the actors that I have on it simply goes through all of our followers, right? So instead, I used to, again, a stat that I would always make up to Josh and Ben is be like, I'm pretty sure like 80% of our followers on TikTok are like authors. Completely made up just because I would see the word a lot. Now I can actually say 34% of our followers on TikTok are authors or writers, because it's like done. So it's just nice, and it's not $4,000 a month.
It's not $4,000,
right?
But it doesn't come with a little person.
It does not. It does not. I will work on that. Work on if AI can. I want it to be like a real human, but AI could build me probably a little robot,
a little hologram
that could just read me statistics from social media all day.
That sounds terrible. You have 4,052 followers active today. The word book was used 4,472 times.
I think it's 217 million times that book talk was used in the last month.
That's a lot. It's a lot of book talk.
A lot of book
Sounds
talk
like
videos.
the place to be for a book company.
Yeah, exactly. So things that we don't have to make up anymore. Things that we actually know. Yeah.
What else is going on?
Just going out, still doing a lot of publicity for Abundant. So if you haven't checked out the podcast that dropped today, it's only like 33 minutes. Go check it out. It's actually a blockchain podcast. So even if you're in our blockchain heavy world and that's what you want to hear about instead of the movie world, it is a blockchain podcast put on by a university that wanted to get out the word of what the tech was actually good for
doing. Yes.
But then the
you mean monkey JPEGs,
right?
And Ponzi schemes weren't good enough for them.
Not what they wanted to. I know. But she put on a thing on LinkedIn that was like 18 paragraphs long on not just like, hey everybody, drop my new podcast today. It was like all about like how this movie and stuff.io was the reason that she did the podcast. Like they finally found the perfect example of using blockchain for good, and it was a great expose, I guess, of stuff.io, of where it's supposed to be promoting this movie, but it really turned into like, wow, what a fantastic platform that you have chosen to distribute your movie on. So that was cool. So if you got 33 minutes, it's on every podcast platform as well. So just follow that link in our Discord, and we also posted it on X and LinkedIn. So
absolutely,
doing a lot of that's like daily work, because he's continuing to sell around the world to get this donated to kidney patients, and then just sales in general. So couple hours a day on helping get that set, and then it will turn more self-sufficient. But one of the beauties of, not that this is super new to AI, but one of my news feeds that I have set up recently with a different news client brought about something I didn't know happened in January, and I felt really dumb, first of all. So thank you, Cloud Updates, for it.
It's a new year.
It is new. Well, that
Anyway.
still
Yeah.
hasn't registered in my little concussion. It's still 2025. But that Amazon gave the ability to let authors like select when you're uploading your book to sell it onto Amazon. You can select if you want to allow downloads.
Mhm.
If you are an author watching this, if you're one of our TikTok authors, if you're out there, don't click that button.
Mhm.
Like, you are giving away your IP for free. I went and did. I was like, I don't believe. I like saw it and I was like, since January, what? And so I went and you have to like pull up your library on like a desktop.
Mhm.
And sure enough, it's not all of them. It's only if the author has
Yeah,
selected
select
to.
that. Hmm.
But sure enough, you can go download and you can download a PDF of it.
It comes as a PDF, not an
Mhm.
EPUB.
It comes as an EPUB as well.
Oh, okay.
You can select if you want PDF or EPUB.
Interesting.
Isn't that? And I was like, this is just as an author, like giving away your IP. Like, here you go. One person can buy my book. And then
It can be on the interwebs or in it, this isn't a dig at AI or anybody that does it, but like then anybody could feed it into AI, right? So you're really
Absolutely.
getting into a sticky situation of unauthorized uploading.
Right. So if you're a first-time author, if you've never uploaded on Amazon before, have your eyes open for that. I literally went and downloaded a couple books because I didn't believe it. I was like, no way. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's the whole thing and it's just a PDF. It's not watermarked. It's nothing. I mean, it is just flat out, here's my words. Yeah, this is giving away your IP. Literally one person would have to buy your book. And so enjoy your one sale of $5.99 and then bam, the entire world can have it. So just beware if you're an author that's been publishing for years and didn't know that this was a change. I don't know if it auto clicks for you. I don't know if it fills it out for you. So just be aware when you are publishing your books now that is a thing that Amazon may or may not ask you, but it does happen, and you can download the EPUB or PDF, and then your customers can share it around, and not everybody has the integrity to not,
Yeah, and I would say like it's good to have an option. Right? I think in some scenarios it is probably a good thing, but I think the more control the author has, the better, right? In certain circumstances, maybe it's a coloring book.
Absolutely. If it's something that needs to be printed or something like that. But it's just baffling to me of like, we do, I mean, even Amazon has DRM, like everybody is required by the publisher to have DRM if you want their books.
Did you go through the sign up process? I'm just curious if it automatically is checked.
Oh, as a new author? No. I know. To see if it auto selects it for you. I know. I didn't.
I have to go back through the process and see.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to see what Amazon's up to.
Yeah. I searched today for, hey, as an indie author, what are the new percentages that you get? And there was a big disclaimer of if you even as an ebook, where it doesn't matter how far you send an electronic document, we can email Australia all day long and it doesn't, Google doesn't charge us more for that email, right? If it was outside of a certain territory that ebook was delivered to, you automatically go down to 35% and they won't tell you. It's like you have to go back into your account and be like, oh my gosh, I'm on 35% royalty. And then you have to click back up and say like, no, I want 70.
It's a very slippery slope when we start talking about like percentages and rights and things like that, because really globalization is a thing now, right? Has been for a while.
Right.
Whether you like it or not, we're all connected, and like it's easy for me to buy products in Spain or from Australia or remote countries in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Right.
And if you travel, if you're looking for something specific, it's just, to me, it's overly complicated for people in the right situation, right? Amazon is a global company. I understand how publishing works. I understand how the music works. Right, distribution can be different in different countries, but does it need to be?
Right, but doesn't need to be. Yeah.
So it's really interesting in terms of that, right? Where it's like, oh, well, this person bought it here, so now I don't make as much because
Right.
And it's not the way it should be.
Right, because you pay for whatever that platform needs to do to get it to that person. So if they buy a paperback, if they buy a hardcover, the customer still pays for delivery, right? But the author gets dinged for delivery charges as well. Yeah. So it goes down to like 30 to 50% minus, delivery charges. And you're like, what are the delivery charges? Do those ever get specified? So it's always a good thing, especially if you're an aspiring author, if you're a first-time author. Make sure you read your contracts, or just make your life easy and come publish with book.io. Like everything's up front and center, and you keep all your rights. Everything's very cut and dry.
And like, especially as a creator, and even down to like an author, right? Your ideas, your writing is your skill. That's how you make money, want to make money, so like doing everything you can to protect that, right? It's like, don't devalue your work.
Right.
And there's different ways to monetize it, right? But you don't want to devalue it by giving it away or saying, oh, well, 10% is better than 70% because 10% is easy, or because I can sign this. And just do your due diligence, do your research, make sure that, because there are a lot of places out there where it's like, yeah, publish with us. And then in the contract, it says, hey, do you want to upload onto AI? Is that something that you want to do? And again, it's your ideas, your creativity is the value that you're bringing. And if you're just giving it away or saying, hey, you can go ahead and download this PDF and it's going to be on the internet in 10 minutes later, it's dangerous, for what you're trying to accomplish. And we always say consult an attorney for contracts, right? Yeah. A disclaimer.
Yeah, for
don't just chat GPT it like Josh does. Although it does work pretty well. But yeah, I think that it's just every corporation is trying to figure out what the world is now with AI and how fast it's moving, and we sell stuff that's AI created, right, through the creator portal, and publishers are seeing it through well-known authors, right? There was an article, and this was in AI and crypto time, probably feels like 2 years ago, but it was like 7 months ago, where a really well-known author wrote a book, and on the digital and I think printed version, there's literally was the copy and paste from ChatGPT that said, like, write a chapter like this in this tone, similar to this style, and it made it into print. And, and it's like, this wasn't an unknown author. This was somebody that sold, a couple 100,000 books. So it's just really interesting as everybody kind of navigates that, and we're not against it, right? Transparency is good, which is, nice thing about blockchain is verified digital origins. Absolutely. Sometimes I have my AI tell me a story.
That's nice. Like before you go to bed?
Before I go to bed.
That's nice.
And then maybe there'll be AI bedtime stories to Mansky's book someday.
Oh.
So it's just, nobody knows what the right answer is for a lot of like the rights and the IP and things like that. Just educate yourself.
Yeah. Don't click all the boxes and not read what you're clicking, because now they're introducing boxes that are giving away your rights. Yes. So it's scary. So
or being able to download your stuff.
I mean, you can throw it into Acrobat and you can edit PDFs, right? It's not making it into a JPEG that you can't like go in there and change the text. It like comes in, you can throw it in Acrobat and be like, hey, let's change this. Yeah. So you're basically giving people the right to change a book, do whatever you want to it.
There's no digital reader that's 100% pirate proof.
Right.
But we make it as hard as possible by, making sure that you can't do screenshots, that you can't download it, that you can't,
It's not completely
eventually
ever the
you
book.
have to
Yeah.
see it, right? So you could take their picture of it, but with
Right.
a phone or something like that. But like striving to make sure that everybody's IP and publishers are happy with us,
Right.
and music and movies are the same thing. It's it protect the people that are investing or are creating it, to make sure that there is money for the creators and they can
Right.
keep making money. So
Absolutely.
it's a lot of fun. That's a new update, huh? Have to check that out.
Yeah, I was like, that's been live since January, but it didn't make
No,
headlines.
I guarantee you they just like.
Yeah. So.
Interesting.
Mhm.
All right.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. Want to talk about new stuff?
Sure.
Let's talk about new stuff. Stuff. That's the new stuff Friday song.
If there's a musician out there, can you create a new intro song? That's just
Stuff. Well, it was guys. They used, in the beginning when we were just booked, they had a little sound bite that was book, and then when we changed to stuff as sort of our title name, then it was stuff. Cracks me up. I love the Clays After Dark guys. It's an amazing show.
It is a fun show.
Let's talk about ebook.
Ebook.
We have a epic poem.
It's a poem?
It is. A Song of Hiawatha is a poem.
I had no idea. Okay.
So it's by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. It is a narrative poem about American history, specifically Native American history and folklore, and takes place in the Great Lakes.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's a very good read. And so growing up in the Midwest, this was something that I had to read, I think, in middle school.
Okay.
I think, yeah. So epic poem, only $199.
Okay.
We have it priced at $2.99 USD or ADA, or stuff.
Oh, you can buy it with stuff. Now, did you do this on purpose of it being National Poetry Month?
Yes.
Of course you did.
Aren't
you proud that I knew that?
I'm Ron Burgundy. So for some reason on the stuff page, it's not showing as buy it in stuff. But I guarantee you that when you go to actually check out, it will allow you to buy in stuff.
Excellent.
So something's wrong with the WordPress page, but it is there.
Yep, it's there.
So $2.99 USD, or ADA, or the equivalent in stuff.
Awesome. And we got some awesome covers that we're showing on screen right now. And there's a decent amount. How many we got for covers?
Oh yeah. We've got 59 unique and 8 one-of-ones.
Nice. They're super cool. Ooh, the last ones are really cool. Amazing. Awesome. We like things that we can buy and stuff.
Stuff. So yeah, Song of Hiawatha, ADA, USD, or stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
So we'll make sure that is updated. It looks like a back-end error there on the website. So interesting, but stupid. Next, we have a video.
Video.
A movie, if you will. The Lost World from 1925.
Okay.
So not all of the rarity is up on the landing page yet, but I can assure you that it will be live tomorrow at 6 a.m.
It will be, and I can show you the covers right now. Bam. Oh, let me add it to the actual stage. That helps. Add a stage. Bam.
Boom.
Boom.
So for those of you that are not familiar, The Lost World 1925 is really the first full movie with dinosaurs in it.
Nice.
So even the description that I put in the landing page says before Jurassic Park, there was The Lost World.
That's true.
It is a silent movie, but there is a music track, but it is a silent movie. This is the silent movie you see a lot on documentaries and things like that are talking about like OG movies and silent movies, and it is awesome. And it's amazing how far the technology has come. Somewhat more realistic than the latest Jurassic Park movies.
Probably.
Doesn't quite go over the top. So 199 units of The Lost World. We have that at $3.99 USD. $2.99 USD if you hold About Stuff Episode 0.
Awesome.
That is in ADA or USD. So we have 59 covers, and we have one unique one-of-one cover.
Only one-on-one? Which one is it?
These numbers. I was rushing to try to get this updated before.
It was like
I was literally doing this as we were going on
seconds
here.
before we went
So
live.
I'm going to go check on my numbers and make sure they're all correct.
Well, we definitely have a decent amount of covers that we're showing.
Yes, I think there's a lot of covers for it. Billy created some more automation on how he creates things. So he's.
Well, I just made that turn. That's fun.
That's fun. Does it swipe?
It can swipe, but it'll go to like a whole nother screen, and who knows what it'll be. Ooh, that one's fun.
So $1.99. That is also at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, or actually it's Central Daylight Time right now.
Nice.
We also have a song market cap song.
All right.
Stop the War Now, Crypto Band-Aid. Do we have a sample?
We do.
Let's listen to it.
Dun, dun, dun. Let me turn up the sound.
Maybe hold it through the rain, but we don't want a world that profits from the pain. Let the only thing that's flying be our tokens to the sky, not the fighter jets above us burning through the night. Let the only thing that drops be a candle on the chart, not the bombs that leave another broken.
All right. So that is Stop the War Now from Song Market Cap. There are 500 units.
Okay.
One cover.
Nice.
$6 USD in ADA, or $5.40 USD if you hold Songs or Stuff Revolution or About Stuff Episode 0 or the Gutenberg Bible.
Nice.
That is the book.io Gutenberg Bible. But I'll also give you the 10% discount if you own the real Gutenberg Bible.
How will you even know?
Well, I mean, if they own it, they'll probably be very loud about it, or not, or being very secretive.
Or can they just like send a picture?
Send a picture of holding the
Yeah.
actual Gutenberg Bible,
Yeah.
and we
can create like a whole featured section on our website of people holding the actual Gutenberg Bible. If you have this, do not steal it from a museum just to get on our website. Just a disclaimer.
We're going to steal the Gutenberg Bible. Where's Nicolas Cage in Exactly. We also have a book that actually came out on Tuesday.
We had a little sneaky Tuesday release.
Yeah, and look for some of that. We've got Fat Chance, which is the high stakes gamble of GLP-1 weight loss drugs. So all about your Wegovy's and Ozempics to now being, multi-billion dollar industry. So that is a new book from Rapid Response Publishing, and that is $2.99 USD or ADA.
Nice.
So you can check that out. It's a current event for sure. So
for sure. Have you seen, this has nothing to do with stuff, but have you seen the FX show The Beauty? It's like a making fun of like those drugs of like if they basically like made you like blow up one day. Like
Hmm.
it's like a shot that makes you like the most beautiful person ever.
But then you randomly.
But then like 2 years later, you literally blow up.
Hmm.
It's like, instant explosion.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting show. But they always talk about that being like a $1 trillion, industry that nobody saw coming. So
Yeah. Not gonna go down there rabbit hole. But yeah, so that is I forgot, Stop the War Now. That is at 3
Yes.
p.m. Central Daylight Time.
and we will get the time change correct this week. So it'll be 3 p.m. our time, which is 8 p.m. UTC. Because that side of the world didn't have time change, and we did.
We did. I don't think we had it right last week, didn't we?
No.
Still messed it up.
It went early last week.
I thought
Sorry,
that was
guys.
I thought that was 2 weeks ago.
No, I think it was just last week.
No, it was just 2 weeks ago.
Because it was when I was driving home to Easter,
Oh.
and they're like, "Did you make?" And I was like, "I don't have the ability to make a Mint go live." They're like, "Did you make the Mint go live early?" I was like, "I don't have that power." That sounds
Well, they
neat.
just keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I was like, "That sounds neat."
Stuff.io keeping everybody on their toes
Yeah.
when it comes to Mint
Right.
time. So we'll make sure it's correct. I'll double check.
Yeah.
Cool. That is New Stuff Friday coming out at you.
Friday.
One other thing to mention, April 20th,
Okay.
we're going to do the snapshot for Tracy Harding's 2 books, An Echo in Time and The Ancient Future.
And that gets you book 3.
Book 3, which I cannot remember the name of off the top of my head, but it'll get you book 3.
Yes, I was going to say I would know it because I accidentally always type it, but
Yes.
yeah.
So April 20th, we'll probably do that at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Is usually my my snapshot time. So if you don't own An Echo in Time or The Ancient Future, get it.
Get it. They are still minting. There's
Still,
they're very popular, but there are still some available. So go and grab them, book 1 and book 2, and you can get book 3 for free because you can't not know how the trilogy ends. Like, just go.
I mean, you got to get them all. Got to catch them all.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Tracy Harding.
Yeah. It's
awesome writer.
It is.
And so that's very important.
And she does all her own covers.
She does. And her own marketing.
Yeah. God bless her. But yeah, it's even on book 3, she did all of those covers as well. So thank you to Tracy, as always. But yeah, so the 20th. So you've got like
the 20th, Monday the 20th.
You got 2 weeks. Ish.
A week and a couple days.
Okay.
10 days.
Okay.
12 days. 11 days.
A week and 2 weekends.
Okay.
That's what it is.
We'll go with it. Well, isn't a week encompass a weekend?
I guess.
Maybe a work week and 2 weekends.
Work week and 2 weekends.
Or a weekend, or a week and 1 weekend.
Yeah.
1.5 weeks. 1.35 weeks. On that note, what else? Do we have anything else to talk about?
I don't know.
No. See what happens when there's no guest?
I know. This is what after this. We had like 5 guests in a row, so we need guests. We're waiting for Song Market Cap to be a guest. He's out. He keeps saying maybe. But yeah, no, we're ready for our new authors and our new musicians. We signed a new music label, so just waiting to get their catalog in. But Gravel Road Music has signed with us, so we're excited to get not just an artist signing up. It's the entire label, so that's very cool.
And by the name, are they mostly country, Americana, or is it all over the place?
I mean, they have a lot of rock too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dope. They have a concert series.
There you go. They have their own concert series. Cool. Very fun.
There's no information there. Cool. Yeah. We love new labels.
We love new music.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's it. Check your emails as always. All of this will be in your inboxes at 6 a.m. So easy clickable links tomorrow to go and buy all the new stuff Friday.
All the things.
All the things, all the stuff. Get it. And then 3 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. UTC. Get Song Market Cap tomorrow.
Seems right. Seems right.
Seems right. I'm checking my math.
We're gonna double check.
Yeah. Last week I was doing UTC to Spain to.
I've put UTC on my watch now so that I can actually.
That's impressive.
I needed it. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us on Wen Newsletter today.
Yeah,
we will make sure to make fun of Ben for everybody.
Always.
And
supposedly he was gonna listen to us, but he was running on the treadmill.
Doubt
it. Ben put in some horrible comments if you're actually at the gym listening to us. We'll see.
Is there any questions or anything?
Nope, just some comments on my app of using my social media app. Yeah. And then looking for Winston and then people that reposted us. Always nice.
Awesome.
Thanks for reposting. Thanks for sharing.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for spending your time with us.
Absolutely. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.